some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah, hope I get away with it. Oh, da doo-dah day.
Well, hello. Welcome to another Stupid O'Clock where Chris and Emily and I talk with each other and nobody's watching.
And the points don't matter.
It will be okay.
I know.
Because
I don't
people
really
can always see a rerun.
Yes. I don't really mind. It's just the irritation of the last 6 or 8 not Stupid O'Clock, but Last Man Standing, when I was having to do it, it's just a monologue the entire time because it got started as the after party for Stupid O'Clock.
Yeah.
And then life went back to normal after the plague.
Yeah.
And everybody decided they had better things to do with their Thursday nights and Saturday nights, and I don't blame them one bit. But felt a little bit like Johnny Carson on a slow night.
Mm-hmm.
Even Ed McMahon didn't show up.
But Johnny could.
That was a good joke.
He could handle it. It might not be quite as memorable as some of the other shows, but he could still make it something.
Oh, believe me, when the crowd was at its toughest, he was at his best.
Yeah, and God forbid we keep him up till 5 a.m. talking about music.
Which we have done on multiple occasions.
That's
Not like that's a bad thing.
Oh, it wasn't for us. It might have been for other people. Because I think of something, and Dan would think of something, and what Dan mentioned made me think of something else, and then he thought of something else, and we just kept on going. But
we just kind of heterodyne off of each other like this overloading circuit.
Oh, it was wonderful. I mean, the synergy was unbelievable.
Oh God, and the music we got to talk about.
Yep.
There were things that I knew about that you had never heard of, and stuff that you knew about that I had never heard of, and the stuff that we shared in common was even better.
Yep. Nothing like appreciation of good music.
Definitely in the spirit of Stupid O'Clock. It was one of those conversations, if you're really lucky, at a convention you just walk into in the middle of a hallway or the lobby, and you just go, whoa, I can contribute to this.
Or learn stuff you never even thought about. Because that's one of the great premises of this show for anybody that has watched it off and on from the beginning. When we couldn't get together and celebrate and gather around, we were able to do it through this show, and remind people of some of the great conversations that happened after hours at conventions and the topic drift that can happen because you get talking about stuff and then this pops up and you're like, oh, that reminds me of this. And then you take that tangent and you go off this direction.
So many rabbit
You
holes.
find another one and you're zagging all over the place. And it makes sense if you were there to witness the transitions, but otherwise you're like, how in the heck did this conversation go from that to this?
You were just talking about traffic on the way into the hotel, and then all of a sudden you're describing colonies on the moon and whether or not you actually survive coming back from Mars, or income tax for some strange reason.
And then you get back on the topic of traffic, and then you go to the music group traffic.
Literally, though.
This is the kind of stuff we get into. This is why we have so much fun.
I know. We're a vast, untapped resource of side quests.
Trivia, side quest, and esoteric knowledge that you may not be aware that you wanted to be aware of.
And probably afterwards you really decided you weren't wanting to be aware of it whatsoever. But now you know entirely too much and you can never forget it.
Yep. That's one of the good things about it. And, as we begin the unofficial start of summer with Memorial Day, days are getting longer, days are getting warmer. Summer is almost upon us, and like I said, it is the unofficial start to summer. And Labor Day is the unofficial early end to summer.
Which is what, tomorrow?
No, tomorrow's
No.
Day. Labor Day won't be.
Tomorrow's Memorial Day, yeah.
It's the unofficial start. Labor Day is the unofficial ending of summer.
Yeah. Tomorrow, I think Lindsay's church is going to go out into the cemetery and remove all the stuff that's there that probably be fined by the county if they ever found out who put it there. I'm talking about taco boxes and the ditch is full of used condoms, and I'm going, why the hell did you throw it in the ditch?
Because there's no counting for taste and class in some individuals.
Where I live, I don't have any account for taste or class.
It gives you a whole new meaning of trying to raise the dead.
You really, if you weren't born onto a tractor, you in the wrong county. Of course, we do have one guy that has dedicated his life to buying up as many historical buildings as possible and restoring them as best he can and keeping them from just falling down.
That is honorable.
And everybody hates him.
They shouldn't hate him for trying to restore.
No, they hate him because he's got the money to do it.
Oh.
He's better off than they are. And he's just this kind, humble guy. He's really a nice guy. I've met him several times. Oh, yeah. And he's got one or two businesses that go on. And that's just kind of, well, I didn't want it shut down completely, and I didn't want some asshole to take it over, so I bought it.
Yeah. Did Emily just go backstage, or she
No,
leave?
Yeah,
I'm
she's
Okay.
in sticky noting.
Okay. That's fine.
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure we didn't scare you off.
Oh no. We taught Emily how to turn the camera off so she didn't have to have sticky notes.
Yes.
So I'm sticky noting, if you know what I mean.
Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure we didn't scare you off. While I'm thinking about it, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Halicon. Yes, we are moving. It is 2 new physical locations near each other, very close to each other, next to each other. You don't have to worry. We're still going to have a great experience. There's nothing to be nervous about.
And breakfast will be even better.
Yeah. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with the new experience. You don't have to worry about it. We've moved locations. We've moved on. We're not going to say anything bad about the old place because they were good to us for a number of years and they gave us a home when we needed one. And we're thankful for that. And they still have good people here. Shout out to Chuck and Shelly. And you know.
I do.
But whether you choose the True or the Hampton, it's hard to go wrong with either one. The rooms are great. I think the True's actually going to have a better patio experience for those who enjoy the patio experience in Dalton. It's really nice. There is a fireplace that they light up, so if it's cool, it's very expansive. There's a trellis. There are comfortable seats, and it is a lovely area that I think people, like I said, who enjoyed the patio experience, Halicon and Dalton, will truly enjoy. They have a smaller one at the Hampton. It's nice, but it doesn't have the feel of Dalton like the True does. So anyone wanting to kind of recapture that experience, the True might be their better option. And for anyone worried about getting the food and all that, we're going to try and make it to where you're not going to notice any drop off. I won't go into any more details right now, but just to say, while there will be a little bit of a learning curve, it's not going to be steep. It's like you're on a fairly level agricultural land. You're going to have a little bump here and there, but it's nothing so major that's going to throw you off and cause you any concern.
It's not like you're going to be terrorist jumping anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, there is nothing to worry about. So anybody that has any fear or trepidation, don't worry about it. We got a staff that is very competent, very qualified, and just know that I'm paying close attention to stuff, and I'm going to make sure that the ship sails smoothly as possible.
So you're going to be nailing Joe Dog into his room?
Not necessarily, but you know,
it is on the list.
Let's just say I'm going to be ready to tie a rope around him and yank him if he starts squirreling too much.
Can you say trebuchet? Spring.
I can say it and I can see it, but his back's messed up enough. I don't want to cause any more damage that way. I just
it's not the launch, it's the landing a quarter mile away.
I'm thinking about if I could find one of those hooks from the Gong Show. And if somebody's got a link or knows where I might could find one of those, message me. Let me know, or get in touch with me somehow through.
You said I'm interested.
Well, let's see. I got a welder and some angle iron. We might can make something. Wouldn't be lightweight, but
Well, that makes sure you don't get away.
I think a butterfly net's probably your best bet. It's
Like I
gonna
said, I just some fairly decent plastic would probably work. Like I said, just need to make it with the hook there that's big enough to go around his waist and pull him back out of the way if he gets a little too troublesome.
This one's too small. Throw it back, says the game warden about your fish.
But anyway, like I said, I did want to come on here and just reassure anybody that might have any concerns or trepidation about the new move. Don't worry about it. We got you.
Actually, Lindsay insisted on staying at the True.
I think you will enjoy it, Dan.
I think so too. I've looked at the photographs of both hotels, and I'm going, yeah, the Consuite's going to be over at the Hampton, but the vendor's room is going to be at the True, and she wanted to be as close to the vendor's room as possible.
Yeah.
And then I looked around and I go, wait a minute. They got a better breakfast bar than the Hampton does.
They're both about the same. There might be a few more options at the True than the Hampton, but you're not. If you've been to Halicon in the past 15 years, you're going to be very, very happy about the breakfast upgrades. It's going to be hot. It's going to be good.
It's going to be more than a donut from Walmart. So, yeah. Not to put down the old place.
No,
they did their best with the budget they had, and I was amazed when I got the backstage pass to the kitchen area that no one ever knew about during mine and John's little chili cook-off. And I got to go back there and clean up everything after everybody had devoured everything I brought. And that reminded me a lot of a very progressive school in East Tennessee where working in the cafeteria kitchen was part of the schooling. And working with one of the janitors and sweeping floors was part of the schooling. They wanted to give everybody an idea. Now, Oak Ridge wants y'all to be rocket scientists, but they also have to have support crew. And if cooking is your dream, this is what you're going to have to work with. If cleaning a place is your dream, this is what you're going to have to work with. And it all went quite well. When I got to college, they were impressed that I actually went to this place. I mean, it was, if University of Georgia's impressed with a damn elementary school in East Tennessee, you know something's going right.
But I think, like I said, I think so many of y'all will be impressed if you've been to Halicon in any of the last 15 years. The rooms are significantly nicer. The breakfast, there's a world of difference. And what staff I met is friendly. I don't know that they're up to Chuck and Shelley levels, but few people are. And
we will certainly give them the best chance to prove themselves. And try not to be an infernal nuisance to them.
Yeah. But like I said, you're not going to have to worry about the quality of your stay. You shouldn't have to worry about your Halcon experience because it's going to be fun. It's going to be enjoyable. And it's going to be something that if you've never experienced before, you're going to want to experience it again.
Mm. Well, I told you my only concern was being able to cross that road from one hotel to the other. And you had mentioned either getting a short bus or golf carts. And I'm going, well, golf carts will work.
We're also probably going to have somebody bringing food to the vendors.
Oh,
so
Lindsay
a lot of your worry there is going to be nullified.
Lindsay would be overwhelmed. I mean, she does not want to leave her table, but I'm going, honey, Chris, he's going to lock the place up when nobody's in it.
Yeah.
Everything will be safe.
And I'll tell you something else we're considering. We're considering letting mundanes go in there to increase your opportunity for sales.
Oof. I'm going to have to buy a bigger van.
Gonna need a bigger
But anyway, just some food for thought. And like I said, if you were worried about anything, there's no need to worry. Like I said, I got y'all covered. So, like I said, no need to say anything about old experiences or new experiences.
Oh, no. The old place, I always had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
I always did. The staff bent over backwards for us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure that there were rules broken just because we were there.
And not to mention the dealer's room experience has been greatly improved the last couple of years there. Because the aesthetic improved quite a bit.
Well, I kind of like when
there was some improvement there that I may or may not have been involved.
Chris, I thought you rebuilt like half of that hotel yourself.
We worked with them. I might have done a little more out than the Call of Duty may have called for.
We actually could have an entire repair con, and people show up just to do work alongside you. Not that it would have made any money, but it would have made a world of difference.
Yeah, I may have patched a place in a wall or two, and, threw a coat or two of paint on, and
repainted about, what was it, 1,000 square feet,
and did a little bit of cleaning along the way, here and there over the years, and maybe replaced a few light bulbs and some face plates over some electrical panels and or electrical outlets and switch plates.
To be honest, you're not qualified to patch holes in roofs over a vendor's table during a torrential rain.
No, I didn't do that, but
you helped tote stuff so that the vendor's wares did not get ruined.
He likened us to a NASCAR pit crew.
Seriously, it's like swarm move.
and other vendors came in and helped. That was a cool thing.
Yeah.
Most of the vendors get along and work well with each other, and the
most, yes.
I'm not going to say all, because every now and then you got some that just
every now and then you get somebody who thinks they're special.
Yeah. and not the Chrissy Hine Pretenders way.
Or not the Mr. Rogers way either.
No. No, indeed, most definitely not.
Oh, there's one vendor. We were there like 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Last time, I found out she and I are actually cousins.
Well,
I mean, her grandmother or great grandmother was a member of my dad's family.
Small world.
Really, even for Tennessee. I mean, I'm sitting there going, well, you haven't showed up on my ancestry.com, but then I don't pay them anymore, so they're not going to give me honest things.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Every week they send me another email. Buy this, buy that. And I'm going, why? My brother's paid you a large pile of ready cash, and he's got all this information. He's got it all on a spreadsheet. He can prove that mom's side of the family went back thousands of years, and still we can't trace dad's side of the family back past 1770 because they 3 Hollifield boys got thrown out of England and told. Well, I figured there was either somebody's horse or somebody's wife involved, or both. Somebody's wife on a horse. And now, when Donna sees me say that, she's going to roll her eyes. Oh dear. Yeah, we have itchy feet and an eye for the ladies. It's genetic. I can't help it. And yet we have a certain innate charm.
But again, with it being an extended long holiday weekend, I did want to come on and say hi to everybody because I haven't been able to. Thursday nights shows are hard for me to make on air because I am at work. Every now and then I do get a chance to comment in the chat, and I appreciate anybody on the show that sees me chat messages and comments.
Yeah, always appreciate you.
Brings them up.
Oh yeah, I mean, in any participation you have time to do that doesn't get you fired from your job is greatly appreciated.
Because I do try to keep the conversation moving along,
and believe me, when Dawn watches this tomorrow, she's going to kick herself because she wasn't in here to squee at your presence. I was trying to put it politely there, Chris. I mean, there's got to be a better word than animal magnetism.
Yeah, I don't think that's quite the right term.
No, it's the right term. It's just the wrong words.
I'm just an average, ordinary guy, just like Joe Walsh.
And your Maserati goes 185, and you lost your license. Now you can't drive.
I'm not that above average. It takes above average to make that kind of money and buy that kind of car.
It's not a matter of being above average. It's a matter of being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. To
do the right job. That all of a sudden you get residuals.
Yeah, residuals are nice, especially if they're high enough.
Yeah, got to do more than $11 every 3 months, folks. Come on, buy my books.
Hell, $11 better than I do. I ain't got shit.
How many books have you got out?
0. But
See?
I have an idea for 1 or 2, and maybe if I can get things a little more stabilized in the world and the economy doesn't
Implode, explode, or any other version of plode.
I ain't seen that kind of gibberish spoken since Joe Dog got plastered on a beverage that I highly recommend years back.
A beverage you highly recommended to everybody else, but forbade him from having.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
He's like, we don't
Such
talk
good
about it.
stuff. Emily,
Yes.
I do not know if you're familiar with the Kingsman movie.
Yes, I love.
Did you see?
Ooh.
Did you see the Kingsman 2?
Yes.
Golden Circle?
Mhm.
They really do have Statesman bourbon, and it's made by Old Forester.
Okay, that's really cool.
It's one of my favorites, but it's 90 proof. And
It's 95.
95 proof. I get dangerously knee walking on that stuff because you take a sip of it, you don't realize how dangerous it is. It's like moonshine. You
Emily,
take a sip.
it is so smooth. There is just a little bit of burn at the very end.
That's always the good part, though.
But
And then you decide you need to stand up for any reason, and you find out you are no longer capable of that particular feat.
and I will tell you this, Emily, it only comes in 750 milliliter bottles. So do not go through it all. Take several months to enjoy it.
I'd have to take several years or probably several lifetimes at the pace I can drink alcohol.
Trust me, it's worth it.
I know I can smoke a chimney, but I can barely drink.
Now, Chris, tell her how many bottles usually show up at Halicon and have to be thrown away the next morning.
Okay, I don't throw mine away, but what I do...
No, the empties have to be thrown away. I myself have brought 2, and they disappear in one night.
It is not unusual for 2 to be gone before the weekend's over.
Oh,
like I said, I haven't brought any in the past couple of years because I trying to keep Joe. That's one of Joe Dog's kryptonites.
It's one of everybody's kryptonites.
Yes, but especially him.
I told you to buy a wheelbarrow. Did I not?
That's the one that Joe Dog. Yeah. One of the things Joe Dog can say no to a number of adult beverages, but that one he has a lot of trouble saying no to. In fact, he's normally begging me, please, can I have a little more?
I can't take alcohol. I was gonna say he can have all of my shots worth.
But the great thing about Halicon is the food. Trust me. You
oh my God. Emily, you have no idea.
No, I have celiac disease, so I can't have any of it. I'm sorry.
You have no idea how good this food is.
It might be delicious food, and I'm sure it is, but I have celiac disease. I can't have gluten, which is wheat, malt, or barley, so I can't have any of the drinks or any of the stuff. I'd bring my
Emily,
own.
they cater to those diet plans.
If you let us know about your food considerations,
I can bring my own.
We try to work with them as much as possible.
They will plan meals around your dietary restrictions.
Like,
Just
oh,
for you.
If you register early enough and let us know
yeah.
what they are.
I mean, seriously, Helicon is one of those places that not only bends over backwards, they turn handstands and hire dancing girls just because that's what you need.
Seriously, our consuite Contessa, as I call her.
Ruth?
Yep.
Oh, God, she is such a sweet lady, but don't ever get on her bad side.
You do not want to piss that woman off.
You'll find your sweet tea being mostly lemonade.
And it's not lemonade.
If you're lucky.
I was going to say, it ain't lemonade.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that is one woman who
That's
I
so
do not
cool.
want to incur her wrath.
She is definitely one of those powers behind the throne that you never want to see in the throne room. Because if she shows up, you're in deep shit. I don't care how high your rank is.
Yeah. The Wrath of Khan ain't got shit on her.
It don't sound like it.
The Wrath of Ruth is...
Well,
let's just say there are hurricanes that have not been dared to bear her name.
Oh, that's funny.
Now what? Somebody will name one this year after Ruth, and I'm going, why?
It'll probably be a Category 3 or higher.
It'll probably be a Category 5, and then they'll add 3+1s on top of that just because they have to. Florida will no longer exist.
But like I said, it's definitely worth checking out. So go.
And
go
she is such an angel, really. I mean,
if she
seriously.
likes you or loves you, there's not much she won't do for you.
Let's just say she will help you hide a body.
Let's not go that far.
I would.
Not on air.
Let's just say she tells me where the Febreze cans are. We'll be on good terms.
Yeah. If Ruth loves you, there is no power at Helicon that can gainsay her. Except maybe Chris, and he is not quite that brave.
That's because I agree with her on most everything.
Because she's not wrong, yeah.
We are extremely in sync with each other in terms of our belief alignment and teamwork.
And more.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like, which is a good thing to have in a partner.
Yeah. And so we are very supportive of each other.
Ruth,
I dare say if I got really pissed off at somebody and the congoers found out about it, they would probably be right behind me telling that person to get the hell out.
Yeah.
I have on one occasion gotten someone permanently expelled from LibertyCon.
Wow.
Just here.
He got fresh with Lindsay.
Sticky note. Oh no, that's not no.
And what's worse, he put a hole in a 180-year-old authentic Victorian blouse.
Ooh.
I said,
went through his head, right?
I went and I said, Daniel, Fritz, this guy got fresh with Lindsay. Can we do something about that? It's been 5 years. He's never been back to a LibertyCon since. He vanished mid-weekend. And when I say vanished, I mean the body was never found. I don't know what Brandy did. Wait a minute, Uncle Timmy was still alive back then. I don't know what happened, but I'm not looking too closely at the bottom of those nuclear reactors in Oak Ridge anymore. You know, the ones with the catwalk going across. I used to be able to look down and see the tennis shoe that somebody dropped, but I'm not checking up on anything anymore.
I might need to go check on Joe Dog. Do you see what he just typed?
Oh, he typed that
10 minutes ago.
Yeah. He's all right. He's just feeling left out because he's not on screen trying to supervise us. Like, we need supervision. We're the ones that need supervision. Right. Go check on him. It'll clear your mind.
I'm the one that has to keep the train running and on the rails.
Good thing this isn't creatives at play, because the rails got removed a long time ago.
I'm talking about
rails. Yes, I can see.
I'm talking about Halicon, not Stupid O'Clock or anything else.
No,
it can afford to go a little off the rails on Stupid O'Clock. It can on Halicon.
Well, absolutely. I mean, we're way on after the family hour.
Yeah, but yeah,
we can even use 2
I've
or
said
3 of the 7 little words you can't say on camera.
I've already said a few. I do apologize if I offended anyone, but you know, I can assure you they came from the heart.
Well,
wait, what have you said that's wrong? Because it's flown over my head.
I said a few bad words here or there. I think I said the D word, and I think I said the word that rhymes with hit and has an extra letter in front of it.
There's nothing that you have said that St. George Carlin has not previously approved with heaven.
I understand. And
if nobody's ever looked up George Carlin's routine on the 7 words you can't say on television in the 1970s, buckle up. You're in for a wild ride.
And as the older generation will say, sit down and get yourself some learning. One of my favorite routines that George Carlin ever did, well, there's 2 of them that come to mind almost immediately. Number 1 is a place for my stuff.
I thought you were going to say that.
And number 2 is the Book of the Month Club, where he's calling off rapid fire books of the month. And some of those are truly priceless.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
All right. Well, I have dominated this conversation for much of the evening. I am going to go and I am going to visit with some folks I hadn't had a chance to visit with and check on Joe Dog and make sure he's still in one piece relatively.
Make sure he has a pulse.
I don't know about a cold, but anyway, I'm just going to.
That's all right. You're going to leave me alone here with Emily, unsupervised, unchaperoned is the word I was looking for.
Well, try not to be too much. We'll leave it at that. And Emily can just smile and look cute and make the world a prettier place for a little bit.
I try. Not
You do
prettier,
well,
but
girl.
just like gotta be a little bit.
What-
You try not to get into too much trouble out there.
Oh, I won't. Yeah.
No, trouble gets out of Chris's way.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. But anyway, thank you both for doing the show tonight. Thank you for keeping me company and listening to my spiel. And,
Oh, it our pleasure, believe me.
Definitely.
And everybody that watches this afterwards on the replay, yeah, thank you for being here, Chris.
Thank you.
Yep.
And thank you for the extra good news about Halicon.
Yep. So don't worry, it's gonna be all good.
He's got you covered.
There might be a hiccup or two, but it's not gonna be anything that's not overcomable. So breathe easy, relax, smile, and look forward to the goodness that will be. And with that note, I will wish all of you an enjoyable rest of your weekend and a very happy Memorial Day. Let's remember those who are no longer with us that fought for us, and
On every side.
and we keep in our hearts and our memories. Take care, everybody, and good night.
Good night, Chris. Alone at last.
He ain't even out of the studio, and you're like alone at last.
yeah. But I didn't take my shirt off, did I?
Not yet. Donna's gonna be real excited to see that part.
Oh, no, Donna's never going to see that part.
No, Aunt Donna, not Donna Joe Dog's Donna. Aunt.
It doesn't matter. Neither one of them are going to see that part. That was I came in to check and see who was here. You were there, and I had not put on my shirt yet, and I had to go down the hallway.
I have done various, what are these called? Stupid o'clocks without pants before. Just a long t-shirt. I do have pants on today, but so don't feel bad.
Hey, as long as you don't stand up, nobody will know.
Exactly.
Or as long as you turn the camera off before you stand up, nobody will know. I had to learn that trick the hard way. Somebody thought my cut-off blue jeans did not exist. I'm going, no, I'm not just wearing a shirt. I have actual trousers on. They're just extremely short. And I think our viewing membership went up by 50 points that day. But I don't know why. I'm just this fat old guy. Well, you know.
You're not fat. You're old. You're not fat.
Well, I'm not obese. But I'm nowhere near as skinny as I used to be when I was a young lad.
You're still somewhat of a beanpole.
Somewhat, yes. If you ignore any of the areas between my belly button and my knees, yeah.
That's called being Southern.
No, it's called having a beer gut. That's what it is. I worked hard for it.
I'm proud of it, he says.
It enables me to bounce off the ground without breaking anything. I'm good.
You're silly.
I am still afraid of climbing tall ladders now. I used to be able to walk around on the roof of a barn while it was being built and, be 50 feet up in the air and not have any fear whatsoever. Now I can't climb a ladder up onto the roof of my own house and go, how am I supposed to be what am I supposed to be doing up here? This is scary. Scary. No. I've got to get my wife's help to install a couple of solar panel things on the barn outside because I don't trust the ladder to not slide out from under me.
Yeah, no, that's
Because
honestly.
I was helping my mom and I was painting shutters around the windows of our family home. And all of a sudden the ladder slipped.
Oh shit!
And I was about 14 feet in the air at that time.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll definitely do it.
I was holding a gallon of paint, a paintbrush, and I could feel the ladder start to slide down the brick wall.
Ooh.
And I'm going, I wonder if my insurance will cover this. And basically, I did a really good Spider-Man imitation and leapt off the ladder backwards and landed on the ground and didn't spill more than about 3 paintbrushes worth of paint. Ruined a perfectly good shirt that I wore anyway because people thought it was a Nike swoosh when it was actually just me jumping off a ladder in midair holding a gallon of paint.
Oh my gosh, I definitely want that shirt now.
Oh, I don't know if it even still exists. That was one of my oldest T-shirts. I'd owned it since the mid '70s, and I only wore it to work outdoors on stuff where I knew I was going to get filthy. And then I got more than filthy that day. My mom, God bless her, she come running out of the house. She goes, I heard the ladder. It's not, I heard you scream like a little girl. I heard the ladder. Both were happening. I was screaming like a little girl and the ladder. Mom runs out. She could have broken an Olympic record.
How old is your mom at this point?
At that point, she was mid 60s, where I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, she is, let's see, 68 plus. Nowadays, she is rapidly approaching 81.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah. Well, it's been a struggle since Dad passed.
Understandably so.
Well, it was dementia plus pneumonia. Aspiration pneumonia is what got him. Basically, his veins wouldn't stand up to getting more antibiotic injections. So they just had to put him on palliative stuff and just, I mean, they gave him the last meal that he could eat on his own, and it took him 21 days before his body gave up.
Oof.
Yeah. I mean, this guy was tough.
Hell yeah.
What's weird is he still looked like the football player that he was back in 1950s in high school.
So
And he had the little Superman spit curl on his forehead.
Yep. Yes, this is terrible.
Every nurse in the hospital fell in love with him as soon as he got there. And they were just all sweet talking to him. He goes, shh, shh, shh. She'll hear you. talking about my mom in the waiting room.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, he had a great sense of humor, um, except for the times when he took me out for a, a little walk in the woods that was ostensibly a hunting trip with no ammo because we didn't expect to shoot anything. We just wanted to go out and be together walking around in the woods. And he'd go wait here and run and hide behind a big tree
He's
and then
trying to
holler
scare
for me. And
some
I'm going, um, excuse me. I'm alone in the woods with the wildcats and the wolves, and whatever the radioactivity of Oak Ridge has produced in this neighborhood. I mean, could be a 5 foot tall Godzilla for all I know. Um, they always talked about the 2-headed swans and the 3-headed fish in the cooling pond of the nuclear reactors.
They survived somehow.
Hey, and oh, there was one day where they had a parent-child visitation day at the factory where Dad worked, and he took me because my little sister was too young. She was still in diapers. My little brother hadn't been born. Um, I got to play with laser beams and radioactive materials in those little Waldo boxes where you steered the hands with your hands on these controls outside. Got to walk across a catwalk above 3 underwater nuclear reactors, and you could see the Cherenkov radiation glowing blue at the bottom, and somebody's tennis shoe from 20 years before. Guy had been walking across the catwalk. His shoe came off, dropped in, and
Nope.
no, nope, dude. We ain't even gonna fish that up because it would have to be decontaminated. And I don't care how good of a kid sneaker it is, it ain't gonna survive. And it stayed down there for years and years and years. It might be just an unidentifiable gray sludge now, but
it's just sludge. That's all it is.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna empty that water tank and get it out. But it was so cool to just walk across and go, that's a tennis shoe. And they go, yeah, we don't talk about that much. But they had people in there that were they were glass blowers for the laboratory workers.
Mm-hmm.
And on the visitation day, they got to play. They made little glass swans about 4 inches tall and then melted little glass beads of an orange color, a red color, to put on the little glass swans for eyes. It's just absolutely beautiful to see this artwork being done. And then they in another building, they let me play with a laser beam.
That's cool.
Thankfully, I did not start World War III. I tried, damn it. I tried.
Damn it. It's so hard.
No, it was only an infrared laser, and it was only because the room was dark and it was full of cigarette smoke that you were able to see the beams. But I'm going, oh, that is so cool. Then I got one of those laser sights for one of my handguns, and I go, yeah, it throws a red dot the size of a quarter at 100 yards. That'd be great if I could see something the size of a quarter at 100 yards. My glasses aren't that good,
This is a good one. Those aren't that good.
Yeah, I'm nearsighted, not wearing the flip down telescoping night vision thingies.
Got me
So
on
I
that.
learned
So you learned.
if you want a red dot on any firearm sight, so that you just look at the red dot and know that's what you're going to put a hole in, just go ahead and get a red dot sight. I mean, the red dot's right there in front of your face. It's not going to be projected 100 yards away. And I believe me, I have redneck envy of all the guys I know that can go out with just a normal rifle with either iron sights or a normal scope, and they can pot a deer about 2 miles away.
Damn.
And I'm going, yeah, you're the reason why the government wants to ban firearms. They're afraid of you, rightly so. I mean, what politician could stand knowing that if I say anything really stupid, some redneck with a deer rifle is going to be 2 miles away going, I don't like that. Pop.
You're putting it in a nice version.
Yeah, well, I mean, seriously, I don't want the show to get banned, but
True. Well, that's not realistic. The version you put it in is not realistic.
yes, it is. Believe me.
It is, but not. It's usually a little more graphic than that.
Well, usually it's some idiot that's fed up with
Life itself.
well, no, is being unnoticed all their lives, and girls don't pay attention to them whatsoever. And then they go, well, I'll make them notice me. And then you get some guy up on a roof and with a totally useless firearm trying to take pot shots at some important person just because they know as soon as they get shot, their name's going to be everywhere on the news.
Yeah.
And this is one of those points where I think George Carlin has it right. Don't announce their name. Don't give them any publicity. Just go, this asshole.
Mm-hmm.
In every news report, this moron, this idiot, and never tell anybody what their name was. It defeats their every reason for trying to do this.
It does.
And by the way, folks, as scruffy as I look, I have gotten laid multiple times. I'm not about to go out with my deer rifle and trying to attract attention that way. Really, I'm almost 70. I'm still trying to fight off women because I'm married and I don't want to hurt my wife. I get offers. I mean, seriously, you would not believe. And these are not, the trailer park trash running around going, I need crack money. Will you give me $10 and I'll do anything you want? No. I mean, these are respectable women. And I'm going, you need these a whole lot more than I do.
They're trying to get the married man.
Well, I think I proved myself that I've lasted through, what is it now? Almost 40 years of being married serially, one lady after another. The first two are sadly departed now, and not in a thank God and Greyhound she's gone. No, they shuffled off this mortal coil years ago,
Yeah.
and yeah, uh, Lindsay stuck with me, and God only knows what would happen if anything happened to her. I'd be devastated.
Oh shit.
Seriously. Um, I don't know that I would try to get married again. I'd probably just look into short-term rental. Made you laugh.
You did. That was funny. I don't know if I
And
would.
it,
I would
it was
choose not to
tastefully
say.
worded too.
Oh, it was. No, you slid in there good. You did a good job with that. But no, I don't know what I would do if I lost my husband. I'd probably join
Oh
27.
no, you
Right
would
on
you would
that.
be you would be terribly depressed for quite a long time. I
I would
mean, I
probably
haven't.
join 27 Club if he went before
No,
me.
you wouldn't because we wouldn't let you. But um, nobody's watching. Uh,
I was gonna say this just took a dark turn.
Chris is still single.
No one can replace Matthew.
Well, I know that, but believe me, uh, I mean, I haven't met Matthew in person, but I do know his mom, and I know you, and I know what kind of shit both of you put up with. So, yeah, Matthew's got to be an all-star, high-class kind of guy.
He is. He has his moments, but he's always there when you need him.
We're men. We always have our moments. But yet you women choose to forgive us every damn time.
That's because
We don't understand why.
That's because you're cute and we love you and you're so stop being stupid cute. That's why you're allowed to like put taffy in your hair at like fucking 11 p.m. at night and we're combing it out as like hairdressers in the morning because you're too fucking damn cute. It's like that's why you get away with it. Yeah. Oh, mommy, you're so beautiful. Oh, I love your nails. Yeah. You know what to say at the right time. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have learned that over the. Oh, Lindsay gets really angry when I use some of the tricks that I had to learn for my first two wives. And she'll be going on for half an hour talking to me, and I'm obviously not listening. And she'll come up at the last minute and go, "Did you hear a word I said?" And I repeat the last 3 or 4 sentences that she said as if I were a tape recorder.
Sure.
That is a learned response. It's called temporary storage. I may not remember how the conversation started, but
I took in those last 3 sentences and spit them back out.
There is a save point every few minutes.
I love that. Love that it's a save and not a recycle.
Hey, it's a survival instinct.
Hey,
I mean,
I know what you mean.
Hey,
Matt knows what you mean.
If Ugg ever got tired of listening to Mrs. Ugg, I'm sure he could repeat the last 15 grunts that she said when she's asked, "Are you listening?"
Yeah, are you listening? Yeah.
Yes, but you left out the horseradish. Mammoth doesn't taste good without horseradish.
Caught me. You got me on that one. And now I want roast beef.
Hey, it's kind of like roast beef. I mean, you can either use barbecue sauce or hot mustard or horseradish, which is basically hot mustard that looks like mayonnaise.
With sauce.
You looking up what goes good on roast beef now?
Oh no, I know. I like to do sautéed onions, cheddar cheese, and whatchamacallit, lots of horsey sauce.
Mm-hmm. That's all the horsey sauce is a very, very mild horseradish. Now, if you go to the grocery store and buy a jar of horseradish, not the squirt bottle, a jar,
no, I know
that is much stronger.
It definitely is, because that's the kind they'll have at what's that called? At if you ever go to like Passover or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I dated someone who was Jewish at a point, so yeah, no, when you eat that raw.
My dad and I actually grew horseradish in the garden.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of like a white carrot, except a very, very spicy white carrot.
Very much so. It's so funny to see little kids eat it, because like there was a video, what was it? It's an apple, and she bites into it, and it's a it's like it's a radish, and she's just like bleh, and spits it out. It's adorable. That's a bad apple, yeah.
No, it's not a bad apple. It's a good radish. You just weren't prepared for it.
No.
It's got to be sliced thin and put with the turkey for Thanksgiving dinner.
Mm-hmm.
No, and the horseradish. Oh, damn! That brought back a memory I didn't really need, but Lindsay was punished by being made to eat horseradish by her second husband, I think. The less said about Rick the Dick, the better, but I get along well. I get along well with Lindsay's first husband, who's still in England. He was given like a 3-month death sentence for a cancer, and here it's almost 20 years later, and he's still alive.
So he's a damn cockroach, is what you're telling me.
No, he is one stubborn son of a bitch. If I can't take it with me, I ain't going. and his and Lindsay's daughter is just about the same. I mean, stubborn is
all get out.
Oh, stubborn is not a strong enough word. I haven't invented another word yet, but there needs to be one invented for that kind of mental acuity of I give up. No, y'all hold my beer, watch this, and then give me my beer back.
Give it back.
And it better be cold. No, he's awesome. I talk to him every once in a while online. Lindsay talks to all 3 of her kids, video calls about. Well, I think her son is only allowed to call her once a month, but that's because he's got some high security job.
Yeah.
And we never know what part of the world that he's going to be calling from. Yeah. Hey, Zach. Oh God, Zach! we actually have somebody watching us who is probably sober.
He's sober, but he's also, I don't know,
Oh,
very intellectual.
have you seen him lately? His weight loss is astounding. His health is improving
He's always
day by
looked
day.
good.
Yeah. Oh God. Another email. No, I don't need to know about new tools. Oh, okay. Here's another reason why.
We love you, Zach. You know that, Zachy Poo. I miss you coming on here.
No.
You also have whatchamacallit, because you also have a good IQ and you're fun to have a conversation with. Not saying you aren't, Dan, but it's refreshing someone closer to my age range that actually has a sense of being and a sense of
Zach, let's just say Emily and I behaved better than you ever did at church camp.
Huh? There's so many comments I want to make about that, but this is not very. You got my. Oh my God! No, we gotta talk All Stars. No, yeah, you introduced me to a WoW, and I needed it, and yeah, it's. I need to get up on part of it. You were an angel.
I just witnessed a lot. Yeah, well, that kind of witnessing will get you kicked out of the kingdom, you know. Yeah, we call that being a voyeur nowadays. No, that email I just had to go and look at was from my publisher, and evidently they just put out yet another short story collection. And I'm going, dude, if you ever get around to those 3 books that I sent you 5 years ago,
5 years ago,
that you haven't published yet, I may self-publish from then on, because I'm tired of waiting for 5 or 10 years
I would
to
be
get a
too.
book out. Now, seriously, I know I need an editor. I know I need cover artists. I can hire those, and the more the more critical the editor is, the more I learn. You know, but you know, I've had stuff that I wrote. I think it was 1998, 1999. It's been edited by about 18 different people already. 19 if you include me.
Well, yeah, I would include you, wouldn't you?
Well, I went back through it and I go, everybody missed this typo where they were looking for plot details. Typo fixed. Well, I sent him it was basically 150,000 words. A really thick book.
To say the
and
least.
he decided it had to be split up into 3 different volumes. I sent him finished cover art for free that I did myself. Oh, no. That doesn't appeal to a modern crowd. We've got to do something else.
Screw him.
Just sign me up with an editor. Let's get these 3 out of the way. I can go back to doing my own thing and I'll get Carl and Donna to do my editing. If I need cover art, I know fantastic artists. I can hire Nick. I can do it myself. I could hell.
There's so many. You got options, yeah. Don't
Yeah,
let
really.
someone tell you you're
I've got
limited.
friends from conventions that would be glad to have a commission.
Exactly, yeah. Don't let them try to limit you to something that's not.
Well,
Do it
no, that's the
self-published.
thing.
My
It's
book is 2 years late, but I want to try to get it back this summer. Zach, I'd love to read your work. Again, you're such an intellectual person. Yeah. Definitely read whatever you put out.
oh dear, we're getting close to sock puppet time.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to wake down up.
It's not Friday. I can't say what just popped in my head.
Not the green room.
Exactly. Where's this thing? I might even have a copy of. The not the green room that is in Chinese that Thesis uses.
I love that one.
I did it. I made it.
If AI could write down my vivid. Oh my gosh, I love that. AI could write down my vivid dreams. I'd be the new J.K. Rowling.
Oh. No, and I thought since it was Thesis and his main interest is Chinese history, weapons, and styles of armed and unarmed combat, he needed a not the green room in Chinese.
Definitely.
So between he and I, we figured out which characters it had to be, and I lined it up, and they're actually in the right order. Of course, they probably should be vertical rather than horizontal, but computer monitors are horizontal rather than vertical, so I had to go with it. Oh God. Why did Joe Dog say this?
What, dude? Oh, wait, what? Sustainable crap. Locally grown hemp. Is this true? No one
Not
talks
until Georgia changes its laws. I could still get raided by the FBI and whatnot for growing just the smokable stuff, much less anything else. And oh yes, this has definitely got to be one of those things.
Just a floating dumpster fire. I love that.
Hey, it's just one of those things.
Hey, Falls experience one point or another.
Oh, if AI could just write down your vivid dreams, you'd be the next J.K. Rowling. Yeah, well, it would be AI, wouldn't it? Not real work. Yeah, we have live video from everywhere, Zach. I even have video of rocks falling from the sky. Of course, it's over ancient Babylonia, but no one will believe I was there with my own video camera. But it's one of those great big old Sony camcorder things that took a VHS tape. time travel is so awkward sometimes.
It can be, can't it?
Yeah. I actually have one of my stories that starts off, somebody going, that's the trouble with time travel. You can't do anything without making a complete paradox. And then somebody going, paradoxes don't exist, you idiot. It's just parallel timelines. But since the guy that was telling off the person that thought paradoxes were real was a 14-foot tall scorpion that spoke with a British accent, the story was well received.
It sounds like
Emily,
it.
you're going to have to get a copy of that book one of these days.
I definitely am. It just sounded definitely. I love that.
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
That's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, well, Joe Duck's got a bunch of things in here, and most of them are questionable, and not in a rude way, but just.
No, I know what you mean. Joe Dog is questionable, and not in a rude way.
No, in a very rude way, believe me.
I am Frau Blucher.
He made that one. took out the screaming horses from Young Frankenstein and put in the horse with the squeaky toy.
Yes, no, that was great.
Yeah, well, we have our moments. Nailed it. Oh my God. He'd never heard Porky Pig cuss before, I'm sure.
It's friggin' great.
One of those late Disney children that didn't believe Walt had a sense of humor. That's why everybody says he's been frozen and saved in one of the vaults at Florida in Disney World. But no, he had himself cremated and launched into space behind everybody's back because it was during a Disney fireworks demonstration at Disneyland in California, and nobody knows.
Hey, I ain't got no information on it. What you talking about? I ain't know nothing.
Hey, I might have made it up. I'm a writer. I do that stuff and don't even know what I'm doing. Read my books. You will know I do not know what I'm doing. But it's still fun. Yep, it's time. Good night, Emily. We will see
everybody. Night, Dan.
We will see you as soon as it is possible to see you. And yeah, folks, I'll be making bad jokes on your screens for the next week until we get to do a live again. So, bye-bye.
Bye.
I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.